Pride is an interesting thing. In one sense, it can bring out some of the best attributes related to a particular skill or craft that we have. And in a millisecond, it can flip and band-aid deep unconscious wounds, subconscious wounds that we carry and drive us deeper into ignorance. And we can operate in that area for so long and just keep driving ourselves deeper and deeper into ignorance without even knowing it. And it's all this thing called pride. Something lit up in me regarding a lot of people who feel like they're chosen by God. And don't get me wrong, I'm saying there are people chosen by God. But let's just be honest here. The people who are chosen by God, they have the toughest lives. They have the toughest lives. It's not... The people who are chosen by God to... let's just say this. There's always a caveat to everything I say. For the most part, people who are chosen by God are called to live a very tough life. They're called to give up a lot of the things that they love. But what I was getting at is people who feel like they're chosen, who walk around thinking that they're chosen because they believe in this or they believe in that, and they feel like they're chosen by God. There's this level of pride that keeps these people operating in ignorance, where they start thinking that they know everything about everything, but they don't know everything about everything. And the truth is, none of us are exempt from ignorance. All of us, every one of us, you, me, we're all exempt. We're not exempt from ignorance. But the pride, and there's certain beliefs that we carry that only exacerbate the pride, that only keep us driving deeper and deeper into ignorance. So I just had something I wanted to throw out there to maybe make you think about, what belief do you carry that keeps you in ignorance? I know this is going to be tough to see because this is like trying to look at a blind spot that you have, right? What wound may you be trying to cover up with a band-aid of pride that you're afraid of discovering you're wrong about, that you're afraid of realizing that you don't know about this situation or that situation? What is it that you feel so strongly that you just need to fight to express a belief? You know, the truth about God is that we'll never understand God. We'll never understand. If you want to take it to the Bible, think about Hosea, who was called to marry a prostitute. You think you would know what that's about if you saw someone who was considered a prophet and married a prostitute? You would have no idea what that's about, and you'd probably judge. You know, or for example, if you saw a prophet preaching, okay, you wouldn't know he's a prophet, but if you saw someone preaching in public naked for like 3 years, which is Isaiah, if you saw that, honestly, what would your thoughts be? And you know, it's this level of pride that we think we know what God is doing, that we think we know But the truth is, our thoughts will never be God's thoughts. And it's just so far beyond anything we could ever understand. And every single person's situation is different. So let me ask you, where in your life would you say that you might have a little too much pride because you think you know about this person or that person or their journey or their situation and what they shoulda, woulda, coulda done? Or even what we shoulda, coulda, woulda done. But the truth is, I get we're all doing our best. But maybe this is just a message for you to reflect and think about, where can I possibly be ignorant? And it's usually the place where we're most certain about ourselves. It's usually the place where we're most certain about something. But to the level where we can admit and we get like, okay, I don't understand what's going on. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on with this person. I don't understand what you're doing there, God. I don't understand that journey. But I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for that person. And maybe even you're not supposed to pray for that person. I've actually had a situation where I was about to pray for someone and I felt this strong urge, and the Holy Spirit was just like, do not pray for this person. For reasons I don't understand, and I left it at that. Otherwise, I would normally pray for everybody. But so what area of your life would you suspect that pride is driving you deeper into ignorance? And what wound from the past that you may have that makes you need to argue your belief so bad? What wound from your past do you think gives you this urge that you need to argue your belief so bad? Just a food for thought. All right. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.